Don't do this once a year. I encourage you to consider doing this every day. What am I talking about? I'm talking about doing a review. Often at this time of the year, people are talking about doing a review of the year. That's something I've done, and it is a useful exercise. And I think it's even more useful to do it on a daily basis. And in order to do that, I think we need to keep it super simple. So I encourage you to consider these questions with self-compassion. This is not about beating yourself up. This is about getting feedback so that we can learn. So the first question is, what went well? What are my wins? What can I give myself a pat on the back for? When people are doing my Building Resilience training, I encourage them to think of at least 3 things that they can give themselves a pat on the back for on a daily basis, and to write them down. When I go to bed, I think of 3 things, and in the morning when I journal, when I remember, I write them down. Second question, what didn't go well? What didn't work? Therapist and psychiatrist Phil Stutz suggests that when things go wrong, we practice radical acceptance instead of resistance. Consider the words of Byron Katie, who says, when we resist what is, we lose, but only 100% of the time. So when things go wrong, acknowledge it. Condition yourself, Phil Stutz says, to ask, what can I find that is positive about this experience? What can I do to squeeze the juice out of it? What can I do to learn from this experience? What action can I take so that the outcome is different next time? Let's dive a bit deeper into that. So let's say, for instance, if my tendency is to binge on chocolate when I'm upset, I could ask these questions. What emotion was I feeling? Might be I'm feeling frustrated, annoyed, upset, maybe annoyed towards myself. What needs was I trying to meet by eating the chocolate? Maybe I wanted to feel good. Then to consider, what are other ways that I could meet that need that are aligned with my wildly important goal? One of the things I do with clients, one of the first things we do, is we talk about their wildly important goal, and they identify their wildly important goal. And they consider, when they're doing activities, is this aligned with their goal? Then we can ask, what are other ways of meeting that need that are aligned with my wildly important goal? You can brainstorm and come up with some ideas, and then just choose one of those options. And then encourage people to practice that response, and also to visualize practicing that response. So they might do that every day for 30 days to embed that new response. So the third question we can ask, so the first question is what went well? Second question, what didn't go so well? Third question, which is related to what I've just been talking about, is how can I make tomorrow the best it can be? I'll talk about setting goals, intentions, and systems in another video that I'll release at the beginning of 2023. Got any questions? Comment below. Wishing you great health. Thanks for watching. Do like, leave a comment, share this video if you found it useful, and wishing you all the best for 2023.